Doing a quick pop-up live here before I go for a walk with my fur babies. Why does the same problem keep on happening to me? That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. But you know how we do it with these pop-ups. We got a little bit of time. We come on here, check in with you guys. Oi! I just did a really cool short right now. It's picking up momentum. So if you're on the short and you come on over here, hop on over to the live and say what's up to your boy, Mr. Albert Lopez. And if you're here, make sure you subscribe. If you're catching this on the replay, go over to the comments and comment replay gang. That way I know you watched the beginning of this on the replay. You didn't catch it on the live. But also subscribe, because guess what? I go live multiple times a day. Yeah, as long as I have time and I have Wi-Fi, I go live and I check in and I do these pop-up lives where I talk a little bit about the subject that we're going to be talking about in the evenings live. And the evenings live is where we talk about a little bit more what is that word I used at the last live? A little bit more, I don't know, just chill, a little bit more chill. We go wide angle, and I don't want to say formal, but just we get into the subject a little bit more. We get into the topic that I kind of talk about here. I introduce it here, and then we talk about it more there. Here we do shout outs. We say what's up. We hopefully get some introduced to some new people that never seen me before. If this is the first time that you see me, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Fate brought us here. The universe brought us here. Energies brought us here. Something about what I talk about is relatable to things that you search or you talk about. So stick around for a little bit. I talk about my personal development journey, the things that I try. I don't just reteach what I learn. I teach what I've learned and what I've done and how it's helped me and how it's changed my life, how it's changed the direction of my life, how it's improved my life in a very short period of time. I share that with you, and then I suggest once you get started with yours that you start sharing it on YouTube, just exactly like I'm sharing it on YouTube. What happens there is that I learned it on YouTube. It made me better. I came on here. I shared it on YouTube. I've inspired a few people, not only in real life over here. I've helped people out start their personal development journey, start sharing it on YouTube. And now they're sharing it to people. So I'm hoping to do the same thing with you. You rock with me. You listen to what I have to say. You see like, hey, this is working for him. I find relatability in him. We can kick it. I like something about him that just we connect. I'm going to start listening to what he's telling me to do. I'm going to start improving my life, just doing the same things he does, because they seem pretty simple and pretty basic, and it seems to be working for him, and I'm going to start sharing it on YouTube. So if you have any questions about that, personal development and sharing your journey on YouTube, I got you. I'll tell you everything and anything that I learned. Leave it in the comments. Do whatever you ever need to do to contact me, whether it's a DM on Instagram here. I'm starting a community. I'll talk about that later. It should be up when I get back. I'm going for a quick little trip. I'll be back, and I'll tell you guys about that then. So if you want to sub to that, that's something else where it'll be a little bit more intimate. I'll share that later. That's exciting. So we're just doing a pop-up live. Let's see who's here. Let's see what's up. Let's see. What is that? Tail boxer? No, something boxer. What's up, boxer? Thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate it a lot. Trust me. Shark boy, thanks for coming in. What's up? Thanks for saying hi. Thumbs up. All right, thumbs up right back at you, bro. Hey, you're coming in here. For some reason or another, you clicked. I recommend it. Something as simple as this. Subscribe. Because you could always unsubscribe later. But there's something about what I talk about and things you search or things that you're into that connected us. That's what I tell people all the time. They ask me, why should I sub? Because you could always unsub. But what about, besides coming in on a quick scroll live, a vertical live that we connected, what about if there's something that, hey, whoa, what's he talking about? He's just telling me how to make my life better by sharing what he's doing that's making his life better. This is not hypothetical stuff. This stuff that I learned, that I've applied, that's changed my life. You don't need any money to do this. All you need is to follow your curiosity with some courage and apply the little things that I share here. And I'm not really saying do this. I'm just telling you, this is what I've done. That's what I do on my channel. Hey, this is what I've done. This is how I've solved this problem. Chances are that you are having or will have or have had the exact same problem or very similar, that you could take advantage of that problem and use it as a superpower to become better. and not see it as a problem. Stop self-victimizing. Stop bitching, whining, and complaining. Make yourself the victim and start understanding that these problems are happening not to you, but for your ass, as an opportunity to get through them, winning, and coming out a better person, a higher level person, a more disciplined person. Now that higher level person, which you are, you can take them everywhere. Anywhere you go, that's where you're at. So if you build your discipline, it comes with the same amount of confidence, by the way. You're a more disciplined, confident person that you take that everywhere you go, whatever you do, as a family man, as an employee, as a business owner, as a contractor, as a member of your community, as a resident of your block, as the guy on the road, the guy on the bus, wherever you go, that's where you're at. And you could be an inspiration because you're a higher level person. You'll rock better. You'll elevate better. You'll inspire better. And guess what? Whatever you put out, you get back. So that's what we're talking about here. That's the stuff I talk about. Just my journey. This is my journey. I'm not pushing anything on nobody. I'm just sharing my journey. And I tell people that all the time. This video fell on your lap for a reason. Don't miss out on, hey, let me hear what he has to say. Yeah, you can put your silly comments. Yeah, that's your thing. That's the chapter of life that you're in right now. Hey, bro, hey, bro, do this. Whatever, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the chapter in your life that you're in. That's part of your hero's journey. But this fell onto your feed for a reason. Subscribe. Check out my next live. Probably be in a couple hours. Tomorrow will be a few more. And then in the evening, we do a little bit more formal, more kickback, more casual, and we'll sit around the table type of deal where we talk about the subject that we're talking about tonight. Every day there's a new subject. Why does that same problem keep on happening to me? We're going to talk about that tonight. We can kick it. You can hear it. Give it a day or two. Watch some of my stuff. Because you know what? At no cost, you get unsubscribe later. No big deal. But what if, just what if, one of these videos kind of like, oh, dang. Let me try what he's saying. It worked for him. I'm going to try it. All right. Let's see. Thanks for everybody who came in. Thanks for everybody who subscribed. I'll see you later on the live. That's why you subscribe. You subscribe so you can get the alert of when I go live later on today. Get your questions ready. Let's kick back. Let's kick back later on tonight. Maybe a couple hours, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, about 2-3 hours. We'll hang out. So keep your alerts on. I'll see you guys in the field.